Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about these trash dashers need to stop. Restaurant server says Doordash driver stole a $600 order from them. So in the gig economy, we are very well aware of the existence of the dirty dasher who steals $600 orders from restaurants and their servers, and unfortunately, this can lead to customers being unhappy, the restaurants being unhappy, restaurants pulling manipulative things to good drivers because they need to be able to protect themselves, and DoorDash drivers looking worse than they already do. So with that said, I want to go over everything in this article, how it actually is for DoorDash drivers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A restaurant worker took to TikTok to claim that a DoorDash driver pilfered a $600 order, leading to commenters to speculate about a DoorDasher's motivation and what one person might do with $600 worth of food. You know, I never really understood the motivation of stealing food myself, because here's the reality. You do 1, 2, maybe 3 orders on DoorDash if your standards are low, and you could pay for a meal on your own. You're gonna take their food, which probably has a significant tip, and you're going to steal somebody else's food? That doesn't even make sense. The video comes courtesy of creator MomJean688, who has attracted more than 15,000 views since putting it up on the platform on Saturday. In this 15-second video, she lays out the eyebrow-raising narrative. The things you do for content, huh? I'm gonna leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. So I work at a restaurant, she begins in the clip, and today we had a DoorDash driver pick up a $600 catering order, which again should have a significant tip to it. Again, you could also be dealing with a no-tip customer, but you should be declining those orders anyway. Then she revealed that the driver marked that he didn't get the order, and the company calls us asking about the $600 catering order. You know, I actually seen somebody do this specifically. I was actually going into a place called Steak Shop and Deli. It was a very big catering order that was going to a customer that I've delivered to relatively often. There was another guy there who claimed to be waiting for another catering order, and the guy was apparently waiting there for over an hour. He got all the food, and it looked a lot like the order I had because the names on the order matched the names on my order. And they ended up telling me after that guy left that they never received the order. I'm like, no, you gave it to somebody else. Are you out of your goddamn mind? And I had to contact DoorDash about this because I ended up watching somebody take the order I was supposed to deliver. Dirty dashers like that really give us a bad name, and it really pisses me off. She labeled the transaction a theft in her on-screen caption, and then in a caption accompanying the video added, "There's no way he could eat all of that." And now that I think of it, the order also had 2 giant pans of garlic knots, which now were out until the end of March. First of all, yes, 100% theft. Probably not going to be able to eat it all himself. He's probably going to have family or some crap. But you only had 2 giant pans of garlic knots. How is it that you're unable to get more until the end of March? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, how does that even work? Pretty sure garlic knots are pretty easy to make, no? Commenters engaged with the creator and tried to get more info. One asked simply, "Do you think it's funny?" which led the creator to respond, "Not at all. No person can eat that much food, so I don't know why they stole it." I mean, they could probably refrigerate it and eat over time, so I mean, I guess I could see that, but I agree with you. They shouldn't be stealing food. Another demanded, "Why didn't you have him sign for it and have the company sign when it was delivered?" That's not always in our protocol, actually. Sometimes the restaurant does ask us to sign for orders, but it's very rare nowadays. It's becoming more normalized, but it's not always the case. The creator professed innocence, noting, "I have no clue what the protocol is normally. I don't work in takeout." Oh, so you're a server that heard about this incident and you made a TikTok about it. Okay, I see. A further user suggested, "Maybe if you have an order that large, personally deliver it or have one of your underlings do it. someone representing, referring to a restaurant employee. Here's the thing, not all restaurants operate that way. Yeah, some will use other white label services, but in most cases, they don't know where these drivers are coming from. The creator responded, "We used to have a delivery driver for our restaurant, but Grubhub, UberEats, and Doordash made them do away with that position." Yeah, there's a sushi place over by me. They tried to have their own driver after opening relatively recently. That driver just went to Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub. It just doesn't make sense to be an hourly employee as a delivery driver anymore. The incident led to a few others to rail against DoorDash and certain delivery drivers. "Wow, these trash dashers need to stop," one declared. "They make us good dashers look terrible." Amen to that. It really does give DoorDash drivers a bad name. Another had a blanket condemnation for the service, saying, "Dude, F DoorDash, America ruins everything." I mean, I get the sentiment, but I don't think a DoorDash driver means America ruins everything. Like, come on. We don't have that much influence. But one was mystified by the incident, noting they should have gone to a good DoorDash driver rather than a bad DoorDash driver. They don't really control how DoorDash drivers operate in that way. So I don't know if DoorDash actually has a profiling system with the way people get orders. DoorDash catering driver here, this is very odd because DoorDash only sends those type of orders to catering drivers. We make good money. Yeah, this is for two types of drivers. Those who are in the large order program on DoorDash and those who are in DoorDash Drive, the catering program, which one sometimes is the same as the other, but either way, they're both with the most lucrative programs on DoorDash. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave the video on the DoorDash pizza and large order program in the description. I will also leave the DoorDash Drive video in the description. Feel free to check both of those videos out. The commenter then added, "Usually the type of drivers that steal orders are normal drivers that make very little money, so they don't care about their job. Have them confirm." First off, a lot of drivers on the platforms were probably making more money than most hourly jobs ever had them make. We can't confirm an order unless we've already received it. So again, I know where that is coming from, but you can't manipulate the system that way because that's a violation of contract between you and DoorDash. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I 100% understand the frustration of dirty dashers. They make good dashers look bad. They make restaurant workers lose a lot of money. They basically cause customers to lose hundreds of dollars worth of food. And it's a frustrating experience for all parties involved. So DoorDash is probably going to end up deactivating that driver anyway. But at the same time, it is going to leave a lasting impression on the view of drivers overall. Not to mention, this order probably has a significant tip and you're probably making good money. Is there a chance that they're a no-tip customer and that's why the order was stolen? Maybe, but it doesn't make it right. Make sure that if you accept an order on DoorDash, you're just delivering it no matter how big, small, or otherwise. And if you really need to eat something, make sure you stop and eat something too, because you don't want to be a guy in this position. Come on. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!